Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Urvashi if you're new here, and today, as you've read the title, we are going to be talking about some product empties. Last time I did one of these videos, you guys showed so much love, so I had to come back with another part after like 6 months. Last time I just had like body care and skincare to talk about, but today I have everything in from hair care to body care, skincare, and makeup. So grab your water, grab your snacks, let's get into it. Starting strong with hair care today, the first product is this Love Beauty and Planet Scalp Purifying Shampoo. This is something that I got during the peak summer during June or July, I guess, and I really needed something that can clarify the sweat buildup. I live in Delhi and there's so much humidity. If you know, you know. This actually clarifies your scalp, leaves it squeaky clean without stripping it off. And apart from the dry scalp, I have very dry, frizzy, textured hair, and a lot of clarifying shampoos tend to dry out your hair length, and this did not. So overall, my experience with this was really nice, but I am not going to repurchase this for now because I just don't need it. I am already using the Ordinary's glycolic acid toner, but if you have an oily scalp, you can consider getting this, but I would say go through other reviews as well because not a lot of people love shampoos from this brand. This L'Oreal Absolute Repair shampoo, I tried out a lot of shampoos this year, and this has to be my most favorite one out of all of them. Very hydrating. They say that this is a repairing shampoo, which I totally agree with. This has helped me so much with my frizzy, brittle hair. This just made them more manageable, more smooth and shinier. Like, I have all good things to say about the shampoo. A bit expensive, I agree, but totally worth it if you have damaged, dry, frizzy hair. At least for me, it has worked so wonderfully. I forgot, I also emptied the hair mask from the same range. I just could not find the tub. I think my mom has already thrown it out. Already placed an order for that on Tira because that is like a non-negotiable in my hair care routine right now. Like, even when I use it once in a month, that always leaves my hair feeling so soft and smooth and shiny. Like, truly works like a hair spa for my hair. Have to have it no matter what until I find a better hair mask. Dove Intense Damage Repair Hair Mask, truly the best affordable hair mask that I've ever tried. 400 rupees and you're literally getting a spa done at your home. But my heart cries every time I talk about it because Dove has apparently discontinued this. Like, why? Don't you guys love doing good sales? Trust me guys, if it was available right now, I would not even be trying to look out for any other hair mask. Another L'Oreal product, it is the Dream Length No Haircut Cream. Initially when I got it, I actually liked it a lot, and it was like 1.5 years ago. It's been a long time. This makes your hair feel softer and smoother, but temporarily. Once you wash your hair and you do not apply it, your hair goes back to what they were before. So if you have dry, damaged, frizzy hair and you expect it to repair them, then I don't think that this is going to work. Okay, last L'Oreal product, I promise you, this is their Extraordinary Hair Oil Serum. This is my third bottle or fourth bottle, I do not even remember, but this is going to be my last one because I used to love this product so much. It was so affordable, never weighed down my hair, did not feel greasy, and always tamed down the frizz. But then they decided to change the formulation. I got this bottle from Purple, by the way, and I initially thought that I received a defective product or an inauthentic product because I never shop from Purple. But then some of you guys also commented the same, and you guys also had like the similar experiences with this product. This new formulation is not for my hair. It does literally nothing. Like, it feels like water on my hair. Until I find my next holy grail favorite hair serum, I'm going to use my OG Streaks hair serum. I've tried the blue variant, I've tried the golden variant, and I like the blue one better. Not the best one out there, but still gets the job done, and it is so affordable, which makes me go back to this time and again. Like, I have been using this for years and years since my school. It says it gives you 24-hour shine, soft, smooth and manageable hair. I do not agree with the 24-hour wala part, but other than that, yes, it gives you that shine. It makes your hair feel soft and manages your hair, but you might have to go with the reapplication if you have very frizzy hair. You're going to find one of these bottles all the freaking time in my vanity, like, no matter what. Last two haircare products, and both of them are for scalp. The first one is the Deconstructs AHA BHA Exfoliating Scalp Serum. I also used their dandruff one last year, and that worked really well. I did not struggle with dandruff at all, and this year it's been a struggle. And this also works really well. This is an exfoliating serum and you can use it throughout the year, especially if you have an oily scalp and you struggle a lot with excessive oil production and buildup and itchiness due to that. So you can use it. It is going to help in balancing your pH level and it exfoliates really gently. This comes for 700 rupees, so this is a bit expensive, but it actually works. Last one is this Wishcare Hair Growth Serum Concentrate. I don't know about you, I don't know about anyone else, but this works like a charm for me. I do not face any hair growth issues. Touch wood, my hair grows really fast, but in terms of controlling the hair fall, this actually works. Already have like 2 restocks of it. Okay, let's move on to some body care, and the first one is this Carmesy Natural Deodorant Roll On. This is something that I am going to repurchase no matter what. I love the mix of coconut and vanilla, and this smells exactly like that. Initially it can feel a bit overpowering, a bit too intense, but once it settles, this is going to smell so good. And the best part is that it is not an exfoliating underarm roll-on. You can actually use it every single day. Only thing that I see with this is that it takes a little bit time to get absorbed into your skin, and it is also very affordable. And I think they have another variant in this as well, which I really want to try out now because I really love it. The Body Shop Shower Cream. I don't know about any other product in this video, but I'm definitely repurchasing this one. Just love this fragrance. This is clean, at the same time nutty and creamy, and I just love the feel of it on my skin. It lathers up so well, makes my skin feel squeaky clean but at the same time moisturized. Another body cleanser is from Sol de Janeiro. This is a Brazilian foreplay moisturizing shower cream gel. I'm not going to repurchase because this is too expensive. And if we are talking about its fragrance, I've already found the dupe, the Chemist at Play body wash that I talked about in my last video and last to last video. That smells so similar to this. I would say that this is a little milder, more sophisticated, and has floral notes to it. But the Chemist at Play one is like out loud. You can smell it from a distance. That is straight up sweet and vanilla. Even though I like it a lot, I have to say goodbye to this one. 10% AHA body scrub from Be Body Wise. This is that no PS body scrub. No fancy fragrances, no fancy texture, just there to get the work done. You won't even feel like you're scrubbing your body because this has that butter-like texture. Feels very soft and smooth on the skin. So if you have sensitive skin, I would highly recommend. Very gentle on the skin, gently exfoliates, get rid of those dead skin cells, also ingrown hair, tanning, and textured skin. This is a good decent body scrub. Will I repurchase this? Not as of now, maybe after summer when I get tan. Only body lotion that I have in today's video is this Vaseline's Light Hydrate 10 times Intensive Care Body Lotion. I must have showed this to you guys in some summer video because that's when I was using it, and I love using this. This is very lightweight, very hydrating on the skin, and I am not the one who finished it all up. It is my father. He prefers very gel-like, lightweight, non-sticky, non-greasy body lotions, and this is just perfect for that. And this is a variant that I'm definitely restocking on during the summer. Body mist from Bath and Body Works. This is in the variant Pure Wonder, and I really like it. I usually prefer sweet vanilla fragrances, but this is completely opposite of that. This is like a clean floral scent. Initially it has a very strong note of jasmine, which I hate. Actually, I hate jasmine. Once it settles down, it smells more of a soft powdery floral scent. Honestly, I worn it on a lot of important occasions accidentally, like I did not plan it. I might get this bag just to remember those events, but it honestly smells really good. By Kiehl's Restore Night Recovery Face Oil. This is something that I've started using this winter, and I use it literally for everything. I use it during my gua sha routine, I use it while shaving my face, or just to add that extra layer of moisturization. I was never a body oil or a face oil person, but this winter I decided to add a body oil to my routine and a face oil to my routine, and that was the best decision ever for my dry skin. This one has a really lightweight velvety texture, gets absorbed so beautifully into your skin without leaving that greasy residue. It does not feel greasy, heavy, or oily at all, and it just leaves that very healthy, subtle glow to your skin. Your skin feels and looks very plump, very moisturized and healthy and nourished every time I use this. And also this is made up of all natural ingredients like hemp and buriti, so this is safe for sensitive skin. And since it is a restore recovery oil, this is going to repair and restore your skin barrier. and over time it is going to work on the fine lines and skin elasticity, overall health of your skin. I have one more empty from Biocool, and this is their Everglow Under Eye Serum. I've literally finished 2 tubes of this, have talked about it so many times already. I am very particular about the eye serums or eye creams that I use because my under eye area is very dry, dehydrated and sensitive. But this is something that I can use every single day, and this is my morning eye cream. It has a slightly runny consistency and feels very lightweight. You just need like a tad bit of it and it is going to get absorbed so easily. It has amazing brightening ingredients like caffeine, vitamin C, all sourced from natural ingredients like coffee arabica and cacao plum, along with hyaluronic acid. So it is not just going to hydrate your under eye area but also going to reduce the dark circles and also works on reducing the puffiness. So definitely restocking on this because first of all it is very affordable, and secondly it works really well, which is like a rare combination. Oxtail's Daily Duet Hydrating Cleanser. This is supposed to work as a makeup remover and your regular cleanser both in one. Now in my opinion, if you have normal skin and you wear minimal makeup, you can use it that way. You can skip your cleansing oil, cleansing balm. But if you have sensitive skin, oily skin, and your skin gets clogged easily, I would still suggest you to go with a micellar water or like cleansing balm, cleansing oil, like first step, and then go in with this product. This is no doubt a really good cleanser, very hydrating, but you cannot completely rely on it to get rid of all the makeup. Plus it has a lot of fragrance, so if your skin is sensitive to fragrance, then this might not be for you. Make sure you read the ingredients and use it the right way according to your skin type. Then I have these two toners. First one is the Claire's Supple Preparation Unscented Toner. This I don't even remember how many bottles I've already finished. I've been using it for years and years, and without a doubt I am definitely restocking on this, and maybe the full size this time because I always see myself getting back to this again and again. Spring and summer is also coming and this is the perfect toner for that. I have this Dirty Milk toner and I've already placed an order for it on Tira yesterday. Then I have these Centella Relief Cream toner pads, and oh my god you guys, it took me so long to finish them all. Even the toner, I'm completely out of it and I do not want to get it again. Even though I love that toner, Tumosine I don't think makes the smaller size in that, and I'm not ready to commit to that full size bottle because oh my god, it gets impossible to finish that bottle up. And I just got so frustrated at the end because the expiry date was nearing and I just could not finish it. And same with these toner pads. Toner pads too definitely I'm not getting again because these are way too expensive. 2100, 2200, even though they work really well, I'm not going to lie, they are very hydrating, very soothing on the skin, especially if you have sensitive skin and you struggle with redness or itchiness. These are really good. But I can simply take my cotton pad, dip it in my toner and just use it on my skin. The OG Advanced Nail 92 all-in-one cream. This again took me so long to finish it up and I still have some product left in there. I have loved using every bit of it. This is so healing, moisturizing and soothing on the skin. A heavy duty moisturizer, but I think you can use it throughout the year. In summer you just need like little bit of it. If you have dry skin especially, you are going to love this so much. I am going to restock on it, but the mini tube size, first of all, that is really convenient because this tub packaging is the worst. It gets so messy and that tube in my opinion is more compatible with the consistency of this product. Also I just do not want to commit to this full size, so the mini one is better for now. I have two more moisturizers and both of them are from Within. I did not expect myself to finish them all, and can you see I have finished it all. Night cream is so good. It is very soothing, very healing on the skin and I loved using it. The only thing that I do not like about this moisturizer is the fragrance. Even though it did not irritate my skin, I just wish that Within made these products without fragrance so that even the sensitive skin people could use them like without worrying about the fragrances. And same goes with this moisturizer. This is a very lightweight, hydrating daytime moisturizer. Even included this in my favorite skincare and body care video under 500 rupees. This is not under 500 rupees, the smaller sizes. Moody Spot Corrector pen, and see I finished it all. Truly helped me so much with my active acne. Like it works like magic. On the very first day you're gonna see the difference, and in just 3 to 4 days it is completely going to sit down like it was never there. It has worked like a charm. Even on irritation and the redness, I would just apply this. Truly a gem product. And the last skincare product is a ceramide and vitamin C sunscreen from Dr. Shades. This is their long lasting version, waterproof, sweat resistant and all of that that stuff. Even though I like it, there's not much difference from the OG formula. And I feel like this can feel a bit heavier. The OG one feels very moisturizing, very hydrating. It is like my all-time favorite sunscreen. Done with the skincare section, and lastly I just have these four makeup products. This is Swiss Beauty's liquid concealer, one of the best concealers I've ever used. This is like my old favorite, very creamy, lightweight, hydrating formula. Does not crease out under your eyes, and it has a medium coverage, but you can build it up. And I cannot believe I just got it for like 170, 180 rupees, and I wasn't expecting a lot from this product. And in my opinion, it can easily compete with so many high-end concealers. The only issue with this concealer is the shade range. Like they hardly have around like 8 to 9 shades, which is pretty disappointing because all of the shades that they have, they are pretty similar, and it is so confusing to find the right shade. Maybelline Hyper Curl Waterproof Mascara, this is probably my second or third bottle. I like the Sensational one a little better than this one. This one is the waterproof variant, so it holds up my lashes, actually gives them that falsy sort of look. And the Sensational one, it actually lengthens my lashes, also gives them the volume. I feel like I never really finish my mascaras. They just get dried down very easily in like 3 to 4 months, so I have to repurchase them. Then we have a lip product, and never even in my wildest dreams I thought I would be able to finish a lip product, but I did. This is the Prosh Beauty lip oil, and I really love it. I've recommended this so many times on this channel, on my Instagram stories. This is first of all very hydrating, very moisturizing on the lips, very lightweight, thin texture, does not feel sticky or greasy or heavy on the lips. Like you won't feel like you have applied such a glossy lip oil, and it looks so shiny. It has a very glass like high shine glossy finish, makes your lips look so juicy, and it is so long lasting in comparison to the other lip oils and lip glosses. And lastly, I have this Essence Make Me Brow Gel. I have talked about it so many times. It's so embarrassing, so affordable, and holds up my eyebrows like for the entire day. Lightly pigmented, and the shade is just the perfect match for my eyebrows. They have apparently discontinued this, or they have stopped selling it in India. Yeah, with that we come to the end of this video. These were all the product empties, and oh my god, I feel so tired. Yeah, that was it for today's video. If you have made it so far, leave this emoji in the comments and I would really appreciate you. Really hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, make sure to come back to more of my videos, and I will see you in my next one. Bye. Take care of yourself, sleep on time.